What's up, guys? It's your girl Crazy here. So, I just wanted to say thank you so much. On my intro video, I asked you guys all to kind of put in your input about, basically ideas that you guys had that you wanted me to talk about. And I just want to say thank you so much. Your input was really, really great. I pulled a lot of really good ideas from it, and I'm really excited. If you do have more ideas, please keep bringing them. I love the ideas. Y'all are coming up with great ones. So, to start off on my first actual vlog video, someone had said that they really wanted me to do the video on one of my topics, which was, does growing up poor mean that you'll be good with money when you're an adult? Well, let me just start off by saying I can answer this question pretty simply, and that's no. So, the only reason that I can say this is from my own personal experience. Basically, I grew up, and we'll say I grew up not so well off. We'll just kind of leave it at that. So, growing up, I was like, oh, I'll just, when I start making money and I have all this money, I'll just save all this money and I'll have, all this money for, my kids in the future. And, yeah, no. What happens to me, and let me tell you from my experience, so I started making money, right? And now I'm a young adult, so I have no idea what I'll be like, 20 years down the road. But for right now, I started making a little money. I've lived as an adult for quite a few years, because y'all know I was in the military, and I've been married, and so you kind of live as an adult. Well, let me tell you what happened. So, I started making money. Started making paychecks, right? And then I was like, wow, there's an idea. I have money, and I can buy things that I haven't been able to have before. Wow. So, I ended up spending a ton of money, and, yeah, so that didn't work out so well. Luckily, and this is kind of funny because I can actually give you two types of perspectives here. Psycho grew up fairly well off, through most of his childhood. So, you would think that someone who, kind of had everything that, someone like me didn't have would grow up to just, be able to spend frivolously. Well, it turns out that's quite the opposite. See, I want to spend money all the time because when I have money, I'm always afraid that I'm gonna lose it. It's like once I get it, I'm like, okay, well, I might not have it, tomorrow, which is kind of bullcrap because of course he'll have it tomorrow, unless something catastrophic happened. But when me and Psycho met, it actually turned out to be quite the opposite. He kind of pulls the reins in on me, and he's the one that's always terrified about money, and oh my god, do we have money? And so it's kind of like, even though it's there, it's like he's the one that stresses about it, and I'm the one that wants to spend it all the time. So it's kind of interesting how that works out, and it's kind of quite the opposite. So, let me tell you what. If you're growing up and you think that, if you kind of know how their family life, your adult, your parents are dealing with their money, and you know that you're not as well off as some of the other kids in school, which was my situation, just beware, because you might be like me. When you get older, you might want to go out and be like, well, I couldn't have those shoes in middle school, but I can have them now, so so just be careful if you are one of those people. And if you are one of the people that, grew up with quite, lovely things, be careful that when you find someone who is like me, you don't, put the thumb down on them too hard. I'm joking. Now, actually, it's really great that Psycho is like that to me, because if he wasn't, I would be in massive amounts of debt and probably couldn't pull myself out of it. So, we balance each other out quite well. So, that's my little opinion, and I just wanted to say thank you for who told me to do that one first, and that's my little input of the day. You have to forgive me, I just got off work, and I'm trying to do this before Psycho gets home so he doesn't interrupt me and take over my video, because he always loves to do that. But anyway, love you guys so much. Thank you so much for the support. I'm working on my little intro and outro tagline, When we created Skellingtons, over time it just ended up working out that way, so then we kind of ended up inventing the, Psycho 20-year crazy creeper show intro, that just kind of happened. So hopefully I can kind of come up with my own that'll just kind of happen. So, yeah. Anyway, so again, if you have any ideas for videos that you want me to talk about, you'll have to forgive me if this one wasn't as detailed as it could have been. This is my first vlog, so But I'll come up with more, and I'll get some more scripted out. I did want to say to the one person that came up with the vlog for doing it on the military and my perspective on, you know, women now being allowed in combat and everything, I just want to say I'm definitely going to do that one. That one I actually wanted to give a lot of thought to. So I'm actually almost going to take some time to really script that out and come up with a really good answer, because like I said, some of these I want to be funny, some of these are actually kind of serious. I'm very proactive and, you know, acceptance and all that crap. So some of these videos might be boring, but some of them I hope are funny and hope are interesting. And I want you all to know I love you and support you all, and I'm very accepting. And I just want you to know, if you feel like you're alone out there, someone's here crazy is loving you. Alright, love you guys so much. Peace out.